Hi guys, and welcome to another podcast. This one is very special. It's because there's all sorts of rainbow lightings on the rails that I love, and it's a beautiful, beautiful evening. It feels really nice and cool outside, and if you're standing in the middle of the desert, you're gonna beg to differ, and I don't give a fuck. Because you chose to be in that place, and just love yourself and be good to yourself. And thank you so much for listening to this podcast. So what it's going to be about, I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into the nitty gritty of it. This podcast is going to be about the drainage of dirty water and the drainage of muddy types of waters. And so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and finish up this podcast. Thanks for having listened to it. And I'm going to be creating an addendum shortly. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Hi, guys. This is a premium podcast that is going to be insanely great for the global efforts in all the sky range and rims of the sky rim ranges. And that extends beyond and outward from the deepest parts of the globular web of justice and denials of the truths of the heavens and skies rises above the bell. So, if any of you have seen Saved by the Bell featuring what's his name? Bell something. The truth of that matter is that it's a red situation. You think of the colors passion, anger, madness. And it's just something that doesn't necessarily exist beyond the printing of the printers. And that's just where that is. And so the truth, when you want to look at it sideways, and you're able to kind of tilt your head, look at it, squint your eyes, look at it, and it's like, a strength. It's a strength. It's an effort. It's not of futility. If you remember, we're doing something amazing together. We're building everyone up, destroying all of it, and here, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the nitty gritty of these details that the wallets, they don't matter. You wanna take a look at a freaking wallet? You wanna look at a wallet? You wanna look at a money? You wanna look at a currency? You wanna look at a coins? Then you know what? That's where you back away from that area because there's so much paperwork to do. And there's a lot of paperwork. Everywhere around the world, there's so much fucking paperwork. Way too much fucking paperwork. You drop it in deep, and you get seeds, and there's like, holy shit, this thing's been planted. There's seeds forever. It's been amazing. Whoa, dude, you totally get it. And then there's just like the cablings and the wirings of like the constituents of electronic circuit boards of boxing. And when you're finally a boxer, you're able to remember, hey, actually pretty good fighter. There's like a good consistency there. And I kind of like it, And back when we used to read Deuteronomy, we were able to kind of like, with a flower flotation type of device, we were able to go upward, kind of like we were playing Commander Keen. And you hold on to this freaking, the little laser gun, and it just shoots kind of in the same fashion as it would a moonraker. So as you're raking the moon, making it way more peaceful, way more calm, because the shadowy figures, the shadow boxers, as well as the suited agents of concealing weaponry and denial of extra existence of the globular connections between all the networks of so and then it's just like, okay, I've had enough. I'm the queen. I'm going. And you've had enough. You have, you rolled out, and it's just like, It's a silliness that develops from an early emotional kind of ejectatory type of way. And so when the seat belts are on and the ejectatory types of ways they remind us of the days of the chariots when they used to hold on to the belt lashes. And it reminds us of the times that we were so driven forward to freaking, to kingdomize, and to complete the kingdoms of the castle walls and the keeps. Fortified each position, you garrisoned, you freaking made barricades as well as adopted the lands that needed to be shoveled out, and it was trenches, and just like in World War I, as you remember, and leading into World War II with the foxholes. And that's the love of mankind. That is the peace of mankind. That's why we travel together as a form of love and recreation. And like what? You're like spinning, man. That kind of thing doesn't matter. It just doesn't. You just drink your water, you eat your food, sit down in the octagon container of spaceship materials, the types that you have seen, and then cocktails, and the languages that we use. Very important. Just remember. What was that? Is that something about food? Huh? Yeah. Sorry. What? Yeah. No. Not at all. Not at all. I don't know what I'm just going with the flow. I'm going with the huh? Like Bracky? I don't know what they speak. I've never seen Game of Thrones. So of course. So what we're going to do is we're going to limit the unlimited and unlimit at the unlimited level of the limited sensation of golden triumphs. And so when you're able to put that all together, you kind of are able to sail down, and all of us are kind of looking at each other like, whoa, this is some dark materia, man, dark materia. And that materia is used to bring a comet down, kind of like the same way the moon wants to be reunited with the earth so that we can all become a structure of faith, of goodness, love, peace, and honor for mankind and beyond. And that's when finally you understand the spaceship point, you understand, you just tip it upside down, whatever, man. Look at it. Just look at it, all right? Thank you so much. Have a good one.